guys, how are you all today? Also, first off, Kitsune starting hard. There was a comment like yesterday or something that really cracked me up with Kitsune, where they were saying Kitsune working hard just applies with all our subs. And so Kitsune is back at it again today. So, oh hey, it's Sasha, Abby, Alex, Little Deb, Mama Cupcake, Simply Sissy, Brooke, Marie, Lady Speak, Melody Happy, and Squires fam. Enjoy your gifted subs from Kitsune, and please make sure to always say thank you because they deserve the thanks for that, because that's honestly a really kind thing to do. But how are all my lovely people today? Hello. Hi, hello. We're gonna be doing some more Not So Berry today, because you know it's been a while since we've done Not So Berry, so we have to go gung ho on it a little bit. Also, your girl just finished eating like 10 minutes ago, and I am so full, I feel like I'm about to burst. So if I seem really sleepy at some point during this stream, I'm so sorry. I had
Hello there.
I had steak with potatoes and green beans and one roll. I'm gonna burst. Also, hello there, Princess Fireball. I love it when you use El Magua's little voice. Oh my gosh, but yeah, steak, potatoes, green beans, and one roll. How many weeks are we today? We are 33 weeks today. Always my week count skips over on Wednesdays. So 33 weeks today. Super excited. 7 more weeks to go. Without further ado, let me turn you guys around though. Also, if I have to stop this to burp every now and then, just know that that's where we are in life. Oh my gosh, but I think we are almost getting pretty close to being done with Plum Gem. Just let me double check what we have to do for them. So, oh my god. So we've done all their jobs that they want to do: fast food, doctor, entertainer, up to level 3. Master dance, and 2 other skills that we're choosing. We have not mastered 2 other skills that we're choosing. We need to master 2 other skills still. But we have mastered dancing. And we have to achieve level 8 in at least 6 skills. Working on that currently. Complete the Renaissance Sim aspiration, what we're currently working on. Get a divorce and later remarry the same sim. Did that. Also cheated on them again immediately after we married them, so that was great. And must live in 3 different worlds the course of your life. So once she gets the Renaissance Sim aspiration, I will go ahead and make her an elder, and we will move to 1 more different location. But yeah, so basically we're on a skill grind for Plum Gem right now. We're basically just pushing to get their skills up as fast as possible. I've been looking forward to the stream all day. And McLean, I'm so glad that you're here, honey. And I hope it pays off for you. I hope you enjoy yourself. Princess Ice, thank you so much for that 11 months resub. Thank you so much. Whoop. Oh, so close to our 1-year anniversary. I can't wait to celebrate. Oh my gosh. Can't wait for the pink gen. I'm really interested to get into everything. Are you having a boy or a girl? I'm having a boy. Having my sweet little baby boy. Why is the cat drinking the puddle? What is the puddle for? Sunscreen, what are you doing? Gosh, Sunny is gearing to fight somebody. Last that we left off, he just got done fighting off Nelson Longfellow. And so Sunny seems to be pretty pumped about that. So good for you, Sunny. I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself with that. And he leveled up his skill to level 3. Congrats. Is there anything actually that we should start with Orange Gen? Let me take a look. So, Generation Orange, you're the black sheep of your family, but with orange hair. And you were raised in a hectic household. You've always wanted to cause mayhem, but you're really bad at being evil. You enjoy breaking into your neighbor's house and eating their food. You really love baking and spending a majority of your spare time eating sweets. So he's the big old foodie. So we got to get him to eat. Traits, he's self-assured and a glutton. Or no, he's evil and a glutton right now. He's not self-assured yet. He wants to be a public enemy, and he wants to be in the criminal career. He has to master baking and the charisma skill, master criminal career, and complete public enemy aspiration. Must live in the TLC apartments for the entire young adult life. Have twins, but only choose one. Have twins, but only ever have those 2 children. Okay. Insist on being evil, claim to be criminal mastermind, but nobody believes you because not even your own children. So we can't kind of start things with him. Mainly like him going over to his neighbor house and stealing a couple meals and stuff like that. But I don't want him to right now because, oh gosh, my game's doing that stupid thing where it's laggy and can't catch up to itself. Slow down, game. Slow down. I hate it when it does this. No, I don't want you to go to work because then you can't, but we need money. There we go. It caught up to itself. Mini Mittens, thank you so much for that 8 months resub. Currently on a 7-month streak. Thank you, Mini Mittens. I appreciate you. Yes, Orange Gen is going to be sunny. Well, actually, since Mom is off to work, let's go ahead actually and go to the neighbor's house and steal some food. The neighbors are these guys, so let's go ahead and visit. We're gonna go steal the neighbor's food because that's what Orange Gen does. So happy he is the Orange Gen. He'll be our first boy that takes over a generation, which is really special because up until this point, we've always picked girls to be the successor. So it's kind of interesting. We almost had a boy for Gray Gen. We always picked the alien child for the Gray Gen successor. And picking Theo, I don't think would have mattered. I think it still would have been a little boring. Athena, thank you so much for all those beautiful layers, sweetheart. Always keeping the jar looking its best. No one can do a better job. I'm convinced. Do you use CC? Yes, I use lots of CC. I have lots of it. But I get mainly Maxis Match stuff, so it's all stuff that matches my game. Which is why people get confused, I think, when they see my characters. Because the CC I normally put on is Maxis Match, so it matches what the look of the game is. It's not Alpha. Alpha is realistic custom content. Like, it looks like it could be something in real life. It's very detailed. Versus Maxis Match is something that matches what Maxis has made, matches the game. Like, I like Maxis Match hairs. I like the clay hairs. I just like it to look like it belongs in my game. For me to make Sims with alpha hair that looks realistic, they like really stand out when you're playing with them in the town. And that annoys me a lot. I've missed everything for this gen. Last I saw was Purple Gen was pregnant in the first Purple Gen stream. Oh my gosh, Bells. Where have you been? Dang it, why is my game doing this lately where it can't catch up to itself? Perfect timing. I think he just made something on the grill. Okay, game, catch up to yourself. I hate it when we do this. Why is my game doing this? Please catch up to yourself soon. I hate this laggy look. Oh, they have children. Sir, do you want to drop that plate, actually? That looks like a very nice thing that you have there. I'm just going to go ahead and take it. Oh, a gourmet fruit. Oh, look at their adopted daughters. They're so cute. Yes, take his food. Steal it from them. Oh, and he just pulled another one right out of his... Okay, I guess it didn't matter that we took his. And there's another one of their daughters. I have it in my world, like, because you know Brent and Brent and Brant, yes, are a married couple that live together. And so I made their household where they've adopted 2 little girls. And I just think it's so cute. Oh no, she's ratting us out for stealing our food. Oh my goodness. Bells, you've had a rough go this week, so we totally understand. All right, so we came to their house, ate their food, and their beautiful little daughter. What's her name? Excuse me. What's your name? Kaylee Hecking is cleaning it up for us. Dang it, now I don't feel like such a thief. Oh, we're also gonna make some of their coffee and take their coffee? Yes, take all their food. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. I should have muted myself for that, but sometimes you just don't react in time. So I'm glad you're having a good time stealing their food, buddy. Kind of worked out in our favor that they had just made something. I'm also going to go ahead and save real quick. Hopefully that'll give my game enough time to catch up to itself. Is anyone else having these lag spike moments? They're really getting on my nerves. Are we at a smooth point yet? Maybe, maybe not. I use Maxis Match CC, but realistic houses. Interesting. All right, buddy. Is there any other food that we want to steal from their house? Maybe we can make ourselves something here. Where's their fridge at? Oh, there it is. In a weird spot. Let's... Oh, wait. Do we have to master baking, is it? Yes, we have to master the baking skill. So let's go ahead and bake a sweet treat while we're here. Let's make some pre-mixed brownies. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Ooh, I have a question for you guys in the chat. I need to know if this is something that's normal or not. So I'm going to put a poll up. And I need your guys' answers. So I'm gonna make this poll 2 minutes long. Here's my question for you guys. When you are making a desserts, like cakes, cookies, brownies, do you eat some of the raw batter? Like, do you lick the spoon or do you like take a little helping of the raw batter? I have to know the answer. I have to. So please tell me in the comments. When you are making cakes, cookies, brownies, do you ever just like have some of the raw batter? I am streaming on Twitch. I always stream on Twitch. Yeah, my Twitch name is HayIshMandy if you ever want to check me out over there. Much better quality, I will say. 10 times better quality. You get to see my face, you get to hear the game audio, you get to participate in polls. It's just a better time. Sometimes cookies don't make it to the tray, to be honest. You can't eat raw batter when pregnant. Yes, I do after not a lot though. Only if it has eggs in it though. Yes, absolutely. Yes, the best parts. Statistically speaking, eating raw batter is also pretty safe. I'm gonna wait to give you guys my answer. Till I'm done with the poll, but I have thoughts. Oh God, with him being a glutton, he's such a messy eater. But I'm interested that the neighbors were not at all upset at us for just making food in their house. And we're gonna take these home with us. And we're gonna not clean up our plate, and now we're gonna head home. I do it every time. Yes, always. I'm glad I'm not the only one. HayIshMandy, we know you do. You could get salmonella, but the chances are so low, it's almost negligent. Okay, so 57 of you guys on Twitch said that yes, it's yummy, you eat the raw batter, and 4 of you said, ew, no. So I grew up always eating the raw batter. Like, it was a fight between my mom, my siblings, and I. Who was gonna get to lick the spoon? Like, we used to get in so much trouble because, like, as kids, we'd be always sticking our hands in the batter, and my mom would be like, "Can you guys just stop for 5 seconds?" And so for me, now that I'm pregnant, I don't want to eat the raw batter because I worry that I'll get salmonella poisoning, and while you're pregnant, you know, you don't want to deal with that. So it's been so hard for me not to eat any raw batter. I've made brownies in this pregnancy. I've baked cookies a ton. I love cookies right now. And so I'm like, I just want to eat a little bit of it, but I can't. For people, hey, we don't judge. We don't judge. But my husband, he's not really somebody who eats the raw batter. Like, he'll like maybe have some of like cookie dough and stuff like that, but he's not really one to just go ahead and have some, like, especially for him, he thinks like cakes and brownies, like that batter is like, he doesn't want to eat it, or at least he never tries. And I'm like, yeah. So glad I came across you. I've never liked the texture, so I typically don't. Understandable. Sometimes it's a texture thing. It may not just be that it doesn't taste good to you. It's just a texture thing. Making cookie dough specifically for eating raw, substitute your eggs. True. I've thought about that. I have thought about it, but I still want to bake them. I fought with my sister all the time. Yes. Just make it without the eggs. But I still want to make it. I feel like it'll be missing, you know, an air of something if I don't have the eggs. I want my cookies to be raw too. And then here's the next question. No, you're not supposed to hate your dad. I know you're wanting to be an enemy of the world and you're really mean and bad and stuff, but like, you don't have to go after your entire family, buddy. That's not nice. Why? Are you gonna go fight with your cat now too? Oh no, good. He's good to his cat. Applesauce is a good substitute, and you can also eat it raw. I feel like that would change the texture somehow. The raw egg adds flavor. Exactly. Exactly. I can't say I ever have, but it's not something I personally prefer. Interesting. I think Pillsbury makes safe raw cookie dough. I'll have to look that up. That is why he's the black sheep of the family, because he doesn't get along with anybody. I know, but it makes me sad. Ugh. Oh, I was gonna ask you guys another question. I can't be fucked. Sorry if we're on a sweet tooth topic, though. All right, once again, how do you like your cookies? Do you bake your cookies just till they're ooey gooey, so they're just barely baked? Like when they like cool down, they can hold a form, but like when they're warm, they're like melty. Do you bake them through, but they're still soft? Or do you like your cookies crispy? I've heard it's actually the raw flour that's bad, not necessarily the eggs. I didn't realize that raw flour was bad. I eat cookie dough, lol. See? That's what I'm talking about. I like to find it interesting. But yeah, when you make your cookies, do you make your cookies like ooey gooey, where they're still really soft and warm on the inside when you take them out, like they're almost can fall apart when they're just made? But like after they spend some time on the rack still, they like finish cooking out. But or do you like them definitely cooked through, but they're still on the softer side, or do you like them crispy crunchy? I live for a crispy bottom and a soft top. That's a hard thing to get though. Dang Flabbit, I'm gonna make cookies now. Oh my gosh, is there anybody who is in the Discord and who is gonna now make cookies because we're talking about this, or like some special dessert? Please share a picture in the food part of our Discord because I have to see what you guys all make now because we're talking about sweets. So if you have my Discord or you're making cookies, please go ahead and share the cookies or the desserts that you make in the Discord afterwards because I'd love to see. I thought it was the eggs that were bad. Maybe it's both. Because I know salmonella is a thing. But I also heard that you only really get salmonella from the outside of the egg. Like, it's the outside, the shell, that's dangerous. Because people eat raw eggs all the time when they're working out. Like, you know, that protein thing that guys do? I don't know. I'm probably going to end the live in 2.5 hours. So the 27 of you guys said that you have to bake your cookies through, but they are still soft. 11 of you said that you like your cookies ooey gooey, and one person said they like their cookies crispy. I love a warm ooey gooey cookie. Like, I like to cook them to the point that if they stay on the rack for a little bit, like when they cool off, eventually they'll be like just super soft when you eat them in the future. But I love to eat my cookies straight out of the oven when they're still super soft and almost fall apart in your hand. To me, that is my favorite time to eat a cookie. Favorite time to eat a cookie. Did you ever finish the Shrek characters? Yes and no. I have not finished Lord Farquaad yet. I'm looking for good CC for him. But I did do, on my off time, Fiona's parents. So for the most part, they're all done. I just need to finish Lord Farquaad if I really wanted to make him. That crispy cookie is like my husband. He wants everything crispy. Oh my god, mine too. I like everything soft and almost raw. Like, I like my steak on the medium rare to rare side. My husband likes it cooked. I like my French fries soft. He likes them crispy and crunchy. Like, we're very opposite spectrums. He lives for the crunch and I live for soft. Honey, sell the painting. We're still working on your painting skill. Oh, we have things in your inventory to sell too. Open that and then do a confident painting. Don't pretend like you have to go to the bathroom. I don't care enough. What is this? Katie Zhang patient sample. Interesting. I'm gonna sell all these because I can get about $1,000 if I do.
Well, bish.
Yes, he wants his steak well done. Oh, Haley! Does he like crispy bacon? Yes, he likes crispy bacon, and I like soft bacon. The Sims Resource is releasing a whole bunch of medieval CC. Ooh, Shanna, I'll have to go check that out. Or Shanna, thank you. I'll have to check that out, because I really need to check that out. Wait, is that a husband thing? Because same, my husband loves darn near everything burnt cookies and I want gooey. That was from when she was a doctor. Oh, you're right, Geen the Bean. Well done is a crime. Oh, now that I'm pregnant, I have to have my steak well. And it makes me sad. Like, I can't have any pink in my steaks anymore, and it makes me like my steak today was on the medium side, and it made me very sad. Like, medium to well done side, like there was like almost no pink in it at all, and I was just like, I was very sad. But it was still a good steak, but I was very sad. It would have been better if it was medium rare. I love the Sims Resource, but I hate having to wait the 10 seconds. Oh, I made myself a VIP. I paid for that subscription. I love being able to go in and download things in seconds. So that's my guilty pleasure, is I do that. I do have that subscription. It's a jaw workout. Yes, that's what it was, but it was still good, but it's, ugh. But yeah, I don't know. When it comes to bacon too, like I said, I like mine a little on the floppy side still. I'd rather have floppy bacon than like crispy bacon. Like, if I pick up my piece of bacon and it doesn't bend a little bit, I'm sad about it. like if I pick up my bacon and it holds its shape, I'm not into it. I don't know. I guess that's always just been my preference on things. I just like the softer side. I'm trying to think if there's any foods that I prefer crispy or hard. I don't think there are many. Hashtag team floppy bacon. Hi, Donna. I love how we're talking about this. You should create a gameplay of your family in The Sims. Oh gosh, like the family I grew up in, or like my husband and myself? Because right now it's just me and my husband. Well, I am pregnant, but that's about it. There's not too much interesting going on in our lives. And we have the dogs. You know, dogs are interesting, but I freaking hate dogs in The Sims. They're way too much. And I don't want to play my family. I can't do mushy vegetables in soup. I like a little bit of crunch. Oh, good perspective on that though. I guess I didn't think about that. Did we master the painting skill yet? No, we're at 7, so we're almost there. We're making money and getting skills done. That's what I need right now. Ask away. If you ever miss any lives and you want to catch up, I have a YouTube channel where I usually put all my streams. So if you want to check them out, go ahead and check it out over there. My wife doesn't like mashed potatoes because of the texture, but loves every other kind of potato. I heard that some people don't like mashed potatoes because they feel like they're suffocating it when they eat it. And I'm like, how do you not feel that feeling at any point? Like, I'm a potato fiend. I don't know who is not a potato fiend. I love potatoes in any form, except sweet potatoes. I think sweet potatoes are disgusting, but I love potatoes. Like mashed, baked, French fries. Ugh, it's fried. I love it all. Dang it, this dog always getting dirty. Buddy, you have a dog door. Use the doggy door. Buddy, can you ask him to go potty, please? I don't know why he has a doggy door, but he won't use it. I named my cats after potatoes, Spud and Tot. Christine, that's adorable. My oldest son hates all potatoes except McDonald's French fries. A year and a month ago. Hopefully doing great. Oh! Miss Ness, thank you so much for that 13 months resub, sweetheart. Dang, a year and 1 month, honey. Look at you go. I'm in the same with my mashed apples. Even when they are cooked, I like the same kind of crispy. My husband hates tomatoes but loves ketchup. I hear about a lot of people that really hate tomatoes, but they like anything a tomato is in. They like tomato sauce. They like salsa. I always find that so interesting. I just think that people need, like, I mean, to be honest, who likes a raw potato or raw tomato? Sorry. Ooh. Another question. Has anybody ever had a raw potato? Has anybody ever tried raw potato? Like you have a potato and you peel it and you cut it into slices and you add a little salt and pepper. And have you ever tried a raw potato? Please raise hands in the chat if you have tried it and tell me about how you feel about it. My surgery went well and I'm so glad I get to watch you stream to distract from the pain. Athena, I'm glad your surgery went well, honey. Get yourself a lot of rest, sweetie. I love raw potatoes. Yes, I love raw potato. I love raw potatoes. I love raw potatoes. I eat them from my garden. Raw potato with salt is amazing. Raise his hand. Yes, I'm so glad I have raw potato people here with me. When I told my husband that I, as a kid, used to have raw potato slices sometimes as an after-school snack, he looked at me like I was insane. Like I was clinically insane. I'm like, have you ever tried it? Delicious. It's crunchy. Wonderful. Wonderful. I tell you, I love potatoes in every setting. Raw potatoes are dangerous. I had to take a serve safe class and it scared me. Oh, don't tell me that. I used to have them all the time as a kid and nothing happened to me. I will eat a tomato like an apple, but I'm Italian, so oh my gosh, the pancakes. Tomatoes, like raw tomato slices with the salt and pepper are good too, but the tomato can't be soft. It has to be a firm tomato. Like I can only eat tomato slices if it's firm, not soft at all, and if it has salt and pepper. Nemo Alaska, you eat an onion like an apple? Absolutely not. Only if they are green, they are dangerous. Well, I don't. Who eats the green one? That's obvious poison right there. I just love the conversations we're having tonight. I love these random topics like this. They make me so happy. I love tomatoes on salad and sandwiches. Has to be a homegrown tomato. Oh, just plain for me and fresh from the garden. A mango with some salt. I have yet to experience raw mango. Like, not raw mango. Like, I've had mango in things before, but I've never just had a good mango. I can't tell when they're ripe. I bought a mango once and I tried to eat it, but I don't think it was ripe yet. And it was really hard. And I was like, I don't think it's done. And then I wasted my only mango I bought. And so I would love to try mango more. My mom never bought it when we were kids. And then as an adult, you know, it wasn't on my radar. And then I saw it in the store once and I was like, I gotta try this. But it wasn't ripe yet. And I couldn't know how to tell if it was ripe. Pineapple on pizza is my favorite. Oh my gosh, Princess Fireball. I've never tried it, but I just don't think I'd like it. I'm not saying that because I don't want to be like one of those people like, ew, pineapple on pizza. I just don't think, I'm not a sweet on savory person. So pineapples are sweet. I'm not a sweet on savory person. I've never been a sweet on savory. Like I hate barbecue sauce and teriyaki sauce is okay, but I just don't like sweet on my meats, on my savory. Can't do it. My husband loves fried green tomatoes. Yum, mango on a stick with chamoy. Can't wait for mango season. So good. Mangoes with lime juice, cumin, and salt. It's hard to find a good mango. I live in Ohio, and I don't know if Ohio just doesn't have good mangoes, but I had a hard time. Artichokes. Oh, I love spinach and artichoke dip. Yes. Anybody that watches this stream back later is going to be so hungry by the end of it. I'm so sorry for all of you that have to go get a snack right now because of all this food talk. And kiwis. It's been a long time since I've had a kiwi. I need to give them another try. I need to give kiwis another try. I had fried green tomatoes once in Savannah, Georgia, and they were amazing. I'm hungry for real. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for all those in the chat that we are making hungry today from all this talk. Oh, his mom's calling. We've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. Do you think we should do it? We want to, but we're not sure. Sure. Who are we to tell you to not have a baby? I literally just ate and now I'm heating up some more food. No, Golden! I literally just went out and got food because of this topic. I've never had a kiwi. I like to use it in smoothies and stuff, but you could just defrost and eat them plain. Currently eating Taco Bell. Oh my goodness. I guess that's another question. Favorite fast food? But then again, that one's also hard because if you did live in different regions, your fast food answers may not be the same as everybody around you. Best combination is avocado and honey. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that. Chick-fil-A. Ooh, Chick-fil-A is so good. Besides their problems, Chick-fil-A is yummy. And I hate it when the brands ruin things for yourselves. No, now he's fighting with his mom. No, Sonny. Why are we on Lullabies Radio? I was wondering why I kept hearing Music Box. There we go. On my way home, and I stopped by to get a blizzard from the Dairy Queen. Ooh, that sounds so good. Even though I just had one technically yesterday. On my way home. Wendy's or Five Guys. The South cooking is so bomb. Yum. Currently getting Subway. What a burger. Redeemed that hydrate, LOL, making me thirsty. Yes, for those of you that have a drink near you, please, please, please go ahead and take a drink. Make sure to keep yourself hydrated because it's important for your mental and physical health. So, take a drink now. And if you don't have a drink, go get yourself a drink. Who dared put a muffin on me? Princess Fireball. I know we're having food talk, but now is not the time for some muffins. Oh, but muffins are good. Why are you dirty again? Why is this dog always dirty? Dang it, she wants to go relax. Ask for McDonald's chicken nuggets and honey as a dipping sauce. See, I'm bad. I don't like sweets on my food. Or sweets in my savory. My husband loves McDonald's chicken nuggets, and he cannot wait to introduce our son to chicken nuggets in the future because he says he's going to get our son just as addicted to chicken nuggets as he is, and I'm not ready for it. I'm like, no, he doesn't need to be addicted to McDonald's chicken nuggets. I won't have him being that kid that only eats McDonald's all the time because I feel bad. LOL, I'm never prepared for the muffin. I'm so used to that. Ha, the muffin sound didn't scare me this time. Get it, Donna. Mandy, what about sweet and sour sauce? I don't like that either. I'm not a sauce person. And my husband is the biggest sauce person. Oh my gosh, you should see the condiment list that we have in our refrigerator. We have 3 shelves on our fridge full of condiments. Four shelves in our fridge full of just condiments. Like on the doors. I have to send you guys, I'll have to send the Discord a picture later of like all the sauces that my husband has. And he loves getting sauces. He always has to get new sauces and stuff like that. And I'm like, we do not have any more room for your sauces. Condiments really add up quickly. Honey mustard, don't like that one either. My husband was obsessed with McDonald's nugs. When he's hunting, he picked out a new house because McDonald's is 2 minutes away. Oh my gosh. One of my kids eats no condiments at all. Interesting. Why did you just run outside to go? It's neighborhood brawl day. Ooh, I feel like we should take advantage of that. Neighborhood brawl day. Is anybody out? Fight me! Oh, it's elderly. Oh, it's our grandma! Oh, it's our grandmothers. We can't do that, can we? Dang it, why are only elders out and about? Oh gosh, it's almost time for Gracie to pass away too. Dang it, because when she turns into an elder, we gotta finish off the grandparents. Dang it. Is there a cheat so fires can start? If you have debug cheats on, yes. There is a debug cheat for that. The Sims, you have to enable the debug cheats. I forget what that exact cheat is though, but if you have MC Command Center, you can turn debug cheats on. I forget. If you go to MC Command Center, go to MC Command Center settings, notifications, consoles, and menu settings, console command settings, debug commands in cheat, and have those enabled. You can enable all of these, but debug commands in cheats is the one that, if you have MC Command Center, it's a quick way to turn it on. But I don't know how to actually do the cheat, like what the actual cheat code is. Leftover pulled chicken will save me from this hunger. Oh, so fires can't start? Oh, that one I have no idea. Mandy, do you have any weird pregnancy cravings? Actually, not really. I haven't had many pregnancy cravings, I would say. Like, for a little bit, I wanted some pickles and stuff like that, but that didn't really last long. Oh my gosh, it's prom. But we have to go. But we have to bring Sunny with us. But no, I can honestly say that any pregnancy cravings, I can't say that I've wanted something so bad, like any weird things like that. So I don't think so. Cookies. I mean, I've made a lot of cookies in my pregnancy, so maybe cookies. But I can't say that's just a craving or if that's just me being fat and wanting cookies. I've always had a sweet tooth, so I can't, for me, making cookies consistently is not anything out of the line. Alright, bring your brother here. Sunny is in the mood to fight somebody, and you look like the perfect person to fight. My husband hates pickles too. I love pickles. My husband hates them. If he sees me eating a pickle, he will refuse to come give me a kiss. He says absolutely not. He's not into it. I feel like we should start working on our mischief skill a little bit. Because I feel like we'll have to build that up in the future. So we'll start working on mischief just a little bit. Oh, what are they doing? That's so cute! Oh, monkey around? Oh, that's adorable. I actually like that a lot. Real question for everyone, cilantro or no? I love me some cilantro. Oh, cilantro is delicious. I love cilantro. I'm glad I don't have that trait or that gene that makes cilantro taste like soap. Because I like cilantro. Strawberry and banana smoothies is what I always wanted when I was pregnant. Real question for I'm about to eat some pickles. I ate 4 last night. To you, cilantro tastes like stink bugs smell. Oh no. Hey, are we gonna go fight or are we good? I mean, don't fight with the child, but... Oh, how do you set the houses? I forgot about that. How do you set the house to be a no-shoe household? I never really learned how to do that. Never paid attention to that part. Is he upset with us now? Mean implied mother is llama. We're not done fighting. This is his favorite holiday. There's a sign that you can put up? Oh, interesting. Kitsune, once again, supporting everybody's sub habit. Kitsune, thank you for gifting. Kitsune, you donated 666 subs to the channel. Kitsune is the devil. Kitsune! Oh no, Kitsune! They have 666 subs. If you received a gifted sub from Kitsune, please say a big old thank you. Kitsune is working hard to make sure everybody makes sure that they get a gifted sub. I can't be. Don't have the option to fight yet. Our relationship is not bad enough for that yet. We're getting close though. Kitsune is the MVP. No, they're the devil now. I like how we're just hanging out in somebody's bedroom and we're just fighting with each other. Okay, we have to have the option to fight now, please. Like, it's a part of the holiday. It's a holiday. Why can I not start a fight yet? Salt shove?
I can't be.
Huh. I can't do it. Oh, well, I guess I forgot for Neighborhood Brawl Day, there is just a fight selection that you could pick the whole time. I don't know why I haven't done that, but there we go, buddy. Your second fight. T, welcome to the chat, sweetheart. Why are you sad? You got to fight. Time to wear black from having a mood swing. Oh, you're having a mood swing. All right. No, don't hug it out. You fought. Okay, interesting. When does, okay, I was gonna say when does prom start? But there we go. Orange is a big troublemaker. That's what I'm trying to make sure that we do. I want him to be a troublemaker and actually seem like a troublemaker. But he's also a big sweetie because he likes desserts and he's cute like that. Hello, I'm here. I've been missing because everyone in my house has been sick and my husband was hospitalized twice. Squires fam, I hope everybody's okay now. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. That's probably really stressful. Hopefully everybody stays nice and healthy here. Okay, honey, it's prom. You gotta dress the part. Get your orange tux on. Honey, get your dress on. Why do the teachers dance? Teachers are not supposed to dance. They're supposed to stand awkwardly off to the side. That's the rules. Did it change? Okay, the siblings have both changed. They're both decked out in their orange. Gemma, your outfit looks like you're more of a professor than a student. Honey, you can't cry at prom. People will judge you. Oh, look at these two! Beautiful ladies. We got a Goth and we got, what's your last name? A Watson. Rashida Watson with Bianca Goth. Oh my goodness. You love to see it. You love to see it. Leave room for Jesus, okay? Oh, look at our girl over here just having a cute little dance by herself. I wonder if anybody will ask her to dance. Honey, why don't you, like, friendly introduce yourself to a couple of people? Not sure what's going on with my husband, but his team of doctors is trying to do as much testing as they can. Oh, Squires fam. Is his soulmate here? Is he supposed to have a soulmate? It doesn't say anything about his romantic life. Oh, but there's this girl who's trying to talk to him. Who are you? River McIrish? She seems cute. She just came up and talked to him. I guess we could be friendly with her. Don't ruin things with your evilness. Just like talk nice. She came up to you and said hi and everything. And she seems really cute and really nice. So I think she could be a cute pairing for him. Also, her color goes great with orange.
Sabine Saquinario Sabars.
I like it to like work on Sims who like kind of randomly come up and talk to my Sims. Like kind of spark those interactions themselves. Like she sought him out. She was like, I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna work up the courage. I'm gonna give him my number. So she's kind of cute. I think she could definitely be it. What's my ethnicity? I am Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasus. I'm white. White. German mainly, but white American, sadly. Nothing that interesting about me. I like her name, River McIrish. She is really cute. And if you guys don't recognize her, I need somebody in the comments to tell me, where is the sim called River McIrish from? Because they are from a Sims game. Which Sims game are they from? River McIrish. They're not somebody I made up. They exist in a different Sims universe. Buddy, why don't you ask her to dance? How do we Oh, it's not time for dancing anymore. Dang it. Apparently it's cold in here though. I think the McIrish family was in The Sims 3, right? Sims 3 and Sunlit Valley. Yes! Remember, McIrish is from The Sims 3. In the single mom's household. Actually, I think River McIrish lives in the same world as him right now. Wait, why is my sim going up? Why is my sim going up? Did my sim win something? Oh my gosh! Sunny won Class Juster! I've never had a sim win something! Oh my gosh! Sunny! Don't be sad right now. You're gonna be happy. Look at you! What a good job! Class clown, my baby boy! I'm so proud of you! Look at you go, buddy! Oh my goodness, it's infectious. Also, the guy he fought is king, but we're the funny guy, and that's what counts. Yay! I'm so happy for him. So I'm a proud mama. Proud mama, yes. How do I ask her to dance? Show off crown. Show off our crown to her. Hurry, go impress her with your wild and charms. He deserves to be king. That fits him so well. Maybe it's because we were playing a bunch of mischievous things before that. Aw, they like it. I'm so proud of him. Ooh, let's take a photo with River. That girl's yelling at our girl. Get her. Rashida, I'm sorry. I was gonna be nice to you, but you can't go after my girl like that. Go. You gotta fight her. She is bullying our girl.
Sure.
We can't let, honestly, she's a very beautiful sim and I love her a lot, but excuse me, ma'am. We cannot do that here. Not taking out our girl. I know you're the popular chick, because, I mean, just look at you. Maybe she's mad at her because she wore the same color dress. I mean, that would make sense. Oh, now she's sitting off to the side. She's like, look, just leave me alone. And Sunny does not play that game. He says no. You don't get away that easy. Right in front of the teacher. This is what you deserve, honey. Aw, you blew it. Bud. Let's keep this partying going. Do you want to? Yeah, sure, we'll come. Oh no, I should have invited River. What if River's not allowed to come? Clem is about to woohoo. What was that notification? What notification? What did Clementine do? Clementine. I wasn't paying attention to Clementine. I was only paying attention to Sunny. Shoot, what was our girl about to do? Well, we left just in time. I don't know, maybe not. Why don't you woo-wooed with somebody? Okay, Melody. Melody from The Little Mermaid is here to make quite a splash. Oh, River's not here. Oh, I wanted River. Okay, what was that notification? Clementine has learned about Kyoshi's messing around interests. Girl, what are you thinking? She's about to head it up. She's getting things on with Kyoshi? Fascinating stuff. All right, he's exhausted and River's not here, so let's just leave. Oh, we still have the hat on? Okay. She looks so good though. I don't know, know. We'll have to see what Clementine was up to, if she woohooed with somebody. Or if she has a romantic interest with somebody. That is what I'm more concerned about. Does she have a romance bar with Kiyoshi? Who her brother hates! Oh! She gets with Kiyoshi and her twin brother has a serious hate relationship with that. Also, Mandy called me a devil. Kitsu, you're not a devil, sweetheart. I love you. I'm just saying. Clem, honey, I need you to come home. It's your curfew. Where have you been? She does have a romantic thing with Kiyoshi. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's make him your boyfriend. Let's do it. Oh, no sunscreen. You're supposed to be Sunny's cat, but I guess you can like both the orange kids. Oh, look at Gizmo chasing off a vampire, but it's Jake. What's up, Jake? Is this Kiyoshi coming or is it too late? He's sleeping. We'll invite him in the morning. No, cat. This is why the dog is better at being a guard dog. Not supposed to invite him in with open arms. Honey, I need you to work on another painting. I hate to do this to you, except I don't hate to do this to you because we have a lot of skills to get up. Okay. Got that. But do I want to master the skill? Probably, because I want to get more money out of this. Kiyoshi and her happen naturally. LOL. Sunny will be okay. I know. I just want to know how she was like interacting with him, you know? Send him a flirty text. See how that goes? Mom, I want you to sell this and then continue painting, please. You don't care about the first snow. We don't care about snow. We care about making money. Thank you. Oh, and her dad's asking her what she was doing. He's all defensive. He's like, no, my daughter is not going to be hanging out with some man right now. Absolutely not. And she's like, but Dad, I love him. Sunny is out like a light. He is done. I love all the enemies we're starting to make, except half of them are our own family. Which is great. Anything much you can do right now? Not really. Basically, we're just focusing on you right now. Working on selling this, building our skills, the same old grind. How are we doing? We maxed out an entrepreneur skill. Oh, that counts. That counts as another skill. I'm counting it. I'm counting it. Can I count it? Can I please count that? It has 2 maxed out skills. It doesn't say it has to be one that's 10. It just says a maxed out skill. Clem's revenge. She's done with everybody around her. She's going, why is these paintings? She is freaking a level 18 paint, or level 18, a level 8 painter, and she's still just making like $600 paintings. We're in the thousands of dollars. I thought paintings used to be worth so much more money. Yes, we did. We chose Sunny as the one that we continue the legacy with. We voted at the very end of last stream. I want it to be morning so we can talk to Kiyoshi again. I want him to invite him over. It's a skill, so it counts. I'm gonna say it counts. Definitely counts. Done with another painting? Great, perfect, sell it. And continue. We're gonna max out painting level 10. I feel so guilty still that we cheated on him right away. What's his back of his shirt? Goodbye, friends, I am gone. Nice.
Shishubi. Pomos. Sanguinario.
All right, invite him to hang out. It's a Sunday. We can do that. I want you to come hang out instead. Why does this dog always dirty? Hi. He's here. Oh, honey, you still have your dress on from last night. He's gonna know you didn't sleep a wink. Put your outfit on. Thank you. Oh, perfect timing. Just in time. Kiyoshi! I see we like each other. How about we reveal that we have a crush on you? Just throw it out there. See how he feels. Okay, in front of your mom, apparently. That's what we're going to be doing. Yes, confess your feelings for this boy. Sitting down, not even facing him. Yep. All right. Oh, did that go bad? Oh, that went bad. That went bad. Okay, how about? Okay, we went on a little too strong, and he got freaked out. Maybe it was just the rush of last night that has him feeling, you know, a little unwavering. So maybe we need to come in a little slower. Ask him about his day. Maybe go look at the clouds with him. Look at the snow falling romantically outside. Maybe that's what we need to do instead. Okay? Just maybe sit out here and watch the sun go by first. We may have gone a little too strong. I hate this painting so much. It's so ugly. You're doing great, Amethyst. I really am believing in you right now. Oh, and he's done with that already, and he's just here to use our computer. Great. Clem can't be bothered. She doesn't seem upset about it either. She just seems to, you know, be having a time with it. But, you know, just talk to him a little bit more, Clem. I'm sure things will be fine. And then compliment his appearance and see how that goes. There we go. Sunscreen is in heat. We're going to ignore that. I've only ever had a cat. Oh, he liked the flirt this time. Okay, Clem, now's your chance. See, you built that relationship back up. You know, just go with it again. Ask him if he's single. Maybe get his number. Flirt with him a little bit. Stop talking to your mother. We're not trying for a baby right now. Though, actually, that might be funny. Do we have them try for a baby? Do we have them mess around a little bit? I'm kind of, I don't know, do we? And Mom is like, no, we're not doing that. Mom, you're not talking to them. This is a private conversation between two adults. I want sunscreenettes. No. Yeah, I'm glad you left your mom's room to go do that. You know, I didn't click that button yet. They haven't even had their first kiss yet. But apparently, you know what? They had that idea the whole time. Okay, Clementine. Ooh. I didn't even click the button. I clicked for her to blow him a kiss. And he clicked something entirely different. In front of her father! Buddy, you better just go take a seat. You just need to get out of there, okay? Oh, gosh. Are they teens or adult? They're teens. But I have the mod MC Command Center that allows teens to be in relationship with other teens and be able to get pregnant. Because to me, teen pregnancies are very common. So I don't know. To me, it's more realistic that teens can have relations with other teens and get pregnant. Okay, apparently they just woohooed though. They just only woohooed. Let's ask him to be our boyfriend. They just woohooed. They didn't try for a baby. Amethyst finished a masterpiece. Wow, what a masterpiece. Sell to the gallery. All right, so she just asked him to be her boyfriend. And it looks like he accepted. And he asked her for something else and she said no. But you know what? How about we just give him a kiss? Apparently Kiyoshi really wants something from her. Because I think he had just tried to ask her to have a baby with him. And she said no. Wow, that sim is irresistible. Clementine has a major crush on Kiyoshi. That is so cute. Oh my god. And her mom is really tired, but you know what? Paint another painting. That'll wake you up. If she gets pregnant, maybe Sunny could beat up the baby daddy. Basically, I mean. All right, well, you know what? She's not into whatever he's putting down for some reason. Okay, but I don't know. He kept asking her for something and she kept saying no. But now she's okay with it, I guess. I don't know what he was asking her that she was rejecting, but she asked him something and he said okay. All right, honey. Are you gonna leave right now? Oh, he's gonna go back to bed. Cool. Honey, go take a pregnancy test. I keep ripping at my lip with my teeth. I need to stop that. Gizmo! Don't go after him! Also, why are you dirty again? And she is pregnant. Well, guys, there we go. There you go, Gizmo. Be clean. She is pregnant! All right, let's go ahead and tell him about it. Oh, okay, never mind. Apparently you are, yep, okay. Well, that was not what I wanted you to do. Oh, no. She's going to announce the pregnancy to him. Oh, and she does not want a child right now. Well, I mean, you're a teen. That makes sense. Oh, no, he's upset. Kiyoshi, it seems like you really wanted it. Just saying, you kept asking. Oh, and they have a bad relationship now? Interesting. Ask if Kiyoshi wants children. No, not right now. Discuss helplessness of future. Organize to provide for the baby. Worry about putting on pregnancy weight. Share worries about pregnancy.
Flurb.
She's sharing her stresses about the pregnancy now. I love these interactions. It makes it feel so much more real. that is a really nice painting. I see why it's a masterpiece. For only $500 though? It's a masterpiece! And you're telling me I'm only gonna get $500 from it. That sucks. Also, mom's tired, so I'm finally gonna let her go to sleep. Oh, honey. Oh, yes. Also, Sunny, you should come over here and bake some more sweets for the fam. No, not canning. Let's bake bread, cereal, marshmallow squares, oatmeal cookies. Let's make some oatmeal cookies. Why not? Are we gonna have her feed the baby? Ooh, that's an interesting storyline. Does she give up the baby? Aw, River McIrish is trying to tell him that he needs to be nicer to people. Does River hate us now? No, she doesn't hate us. But she cares about us and she wants us to be more careful. Oh, River, he's a sweetie, I swear. Look at him. How can he be mean when he's making these cookies? Not in the woohoo bed. Hope they washed the sheets. You know they didn't. Starting the Not So Berry Challenge, I'm struggling with the first one. The scientist career isn't easy to master. No, it takes a lot of time. And finding all the elements, which even if you find an element using that crystal, keep sending in those types of crystals because you can get different elements from the same crystal. So keep sending them in. Every single one you get. Now look at those oatmeal cookies. If that doesn't cheer your sister up, I don't know what will. Oh, decorate them! $10 to decorate. Decorate! Go, 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 go. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're trotting with River McIrish. But I want you to decorate those cookies. Bake them cookies, Lucille. She wants to become best friends. Yes. Oh, we're best friends first. She gets us.
Fresh yumpy. Ugh. Fusta.
I should really get going now. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. Yeah, buddy. I wonder what's going on with you there. No, sunscreen. No, bad kitty. No. Lecture. Friendly lecture about eating human food. Sunscreen. No. Not supposed to be jumping on things and not supposed to be eating our food. Look at him. He's panicking about you eating it. No, stop eating the cookies. No, sunscreen. No, get your paw out of them. I wanted to decorate these. Excuse me. Is River here? River! River! What's up, River? Friendly. Banter with his BFF.
Yabba.
Aw, his sister's coming to say hi to River. She's the only one who understands him. I know, it's so cute. Complain about his parents. I mean, he would. He would to her. Ask about woohoo? Maybe we save that for a little bit. Telling her an outrageous story just to show how funny he is. The kitty's name is Sunscreen. Yes, our cat's name is Sunscreen. As named by the chat, so. I want them to get all the way up in their like for each other before we do anything romantic with them. I want them to be best buds first. Because I feel like for her to like him and to stay liking him throughout his personality, she really needs to get to know him pretty well. Friendly. Do not be mean to her. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Enthuse about fruitcake. No, don't send her home.
Oh, Kimba. Wixona Zarspa. Pen.
Oh, yes. Give her a little hug.
Garafanash.
And gossip with her.
Oh, Ulak. Yemful Apollo.
Give her props for being so cool. Because I feel like he doesn't like a lot of people. So him liking her is really kind of sweet. Also, have him take a picture with his bestie.
Hanji.
Ah, I like this one. Yes. We need a picture of the orange gen to go on our wall. Also, we need a picture of Plum gen with orange gen and a picture of her with Chang to go up on our wall. Take a photo with Changberry. Can I still decorate the cookies? No, people took some. Wait, no. Can you decorate your cookies? No, people grabbed some. He can't anymore. He's talking to his sister about her. He's like, yeah, me and River, you know, we just really get each other. Oh, there's mom and dad taking a picture. That's cute. Take a love picture. I mean, cute. But I feel like we used that one a couple times, but I don't care. I'm using it anyways.
Boy. Meshka.
Alright, I need to go put those up on the wall. So his picture with her. Sell the rest. And a mom's picture with dad. Sell the rest. Add frame, black. Add frame, black. There we go. So we added 2 new pictures to the wall. So we have all right up below Rosalie and Nervous, and then Amethyst and Chang. See, I knew we've taken that picture a couple times, but it's still sweet. I like to make sure we have at least 1 picture of each person in each generation. So Amethyst has 2 pictures. Rosalie has 2 to 3 pictures. We got the gray gen up there. I like to make sure we have a couple different family pictures from different ones up here. Lemon has the most pictures. Lemon has a lot of pictures with people, so. But here's his first one. And River, I guess, do we want to flirt it up a little bit more? Actually, Mom, I want you to make another painting, sorry. All right, we've got a good relationship with her. We got a good hold on her. Let's go ahead and flirt it out and see how she likes it. She rejected him! She rejected it! River? Why not? Is it not the right time? I can understand that. Maybe you just want to be friends. I mean, I understand that, but it makes me a little sad. River? Can I ask you if you're single? Like, are you in a relationship? Don't laugh at us. You're pregnant. What's wrong with us, River? I mean, they are best friends. I just have to ask, though. Are you single? What's your type? No, 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 no. Listen here, buddy. I know you're in a bad mood, but that doesn't mean you need to fight with River. We're not doing that. I know you're angry and upset, but you have to learn as a man that sometimes no means no. So you're not going to get defensive about it. You're not going to get angry. and you're gonna be okay. Sometimes you need to learn that when they say no in the moment, that means no. And you cannot expect anything else from her. You can ask her if she's single, but you're not gonna hound her. You're not gonna make her feel guilty for saying what she wants. She is single, but you know, she's probably just not ready for a relationship now. So that's totally fine. River, I'm gonna ask you to go home and let him, you know, ruminate over his own feelings. I don't want him to say anything that he's gonna regret. So we're just gonna have you go home. Hey, sunscreen! No! Don't! Don't fight with her either. No, that's not what we're here to do. What if River's into girls? Then River's into girls. If that's the case, then it was never meant to be with River. She didn't give us a reason that she turned him down in that moment. So I'm just gonna have to assume that she's just not into it in the moment, which is totally understandable. Then we'll have to find somebody new. But buddy, it's gonna be okay. Do you want to go bake again to get it off your mind? Let's bake something again. What do you want to make? Ooh, bagels, peanut butter cookies, plain bagels. Let's make some blueberry bagels. You know, we've made cookies and brownies. Let's make some bagels. You know, when he's sad, he has to go make desserts. That's what he does. Get them a thermostat? I should get them a thermostat, but... nah. How you doing, honey? Oh, do I still have pregnancy set to just a day? I may have pregnancy still set to just a day. Oops. Let me double check that. Do I still have pregnancy set to just a day on accident in here? Let me see. Pregnancy. Other pregnancy. Pregnancy duration. Yep. Oops. I'll put that back to 2. I like having it for 2 days in my gameplay, but it's not going to change until next time, so we'll have to worry about that another time. Was the litter box sparkling? I don't think so. I don't have the LGBTQ mod. I don't have that one, no. And there's her bump. Why are you setting the table? That's ruining my aesthetic. Oh, clear the table. Buddy, how is it? Can you decorate these? No? Oh, but that's okay. Go ahead and grab a serving. And put these in the fridge. But just look at him making his little treats. He said, why do you have 2? I am confusion. Are you about done? This could be the next skill that you level all the way out. And that's what I kind of want you to do right now. Can you just level this one all the way up? Ah, dang it. And make you paint another painting. I don't like to make you keep doing this, but I do also because I need the money. And we have to buy another house after this, even though I love this house so much. Don't want to. They can set tables? Wow, yeah, I think you just have to hit the table and you can hit set table with. Go clean that up. Thank you. How's the pregnancy going? From Woohoo. The idea of being a parent to a new baby doesn't sound any better than the previous trimester. There's still time to make a difficult decision, but Clementine is not sure. No matter what she does, the damage is done. The life is permanently altered. Does she? Can you give baby up for adoption? With this mod? I'm kind of curious. Oh, oops. What does Clementine do? Hmm. Specify turn-ons and turn-offs? Interesting. Discover the baby's gender? Do we discover the baby's gender? I mean, if we wanted to do that, I could just do it some other way. Does her parents know she's pregnant? I actually don't think so. Let me see. Pregnancy and family. Yep. Nope. No one knows. Let's go tell mom. Can't hide it now. The mod is the pregnancy, family, or no, the relationships, family, and pregnancy mod. Or you can just Google the surrogate mod and you can find it that way too. All right, tell your mom you're pregnant. Let's see what she says. Yep, mom's mad. Yep, she's upset. She's just like, ooh. All right, well, let's go tell dad next.
Batanabi. Shalbo Bempi Guans.
Well, mom's bad feel. Mom, divorce! Divorce! Break up with him! Commitment. All right, let's tell dad. Dad's reaction? Yep, also ticked. Dad is also upset about this. Oh, Clementine. Oh, Clementine. Love you, sweetheart. Teenage child pregnant. The Sim just learned about their teenage child being pregnant. Will they react well and offer support, or react poorly and refuse to be supportive? React well and accept to support, because he's a good dad and he would. So he's gonna help support her in this moment. Oh, mom, done painting? Can you sell that, please? And mom will also react well and chooses to support as well. All right, mom. Okay, she's literally just about to get to level 10 painting. This is your last painting for a while. I promise. I promise, but you just have to get there right now. And then we can practice video gaming or parenting. Maybe mischief with your son. Fitness, cooking, anything. Literally anything to get to level 8. Alright, finish that painting and you're done with painting for a while, okay? How are you doing? Dad, you need to research. Oh no, you need to practice debate. Go practice debate. You haven't got a promotion in a minute. Go. Go, go, go. Practice debate. Feels like it's been forever since Clementine has been romantic with her partner. Aww. It could be paranoia, it could be anxiety, or it could be that gut feeling. But Clementine can't help but wonder what her partner is up to and who they are seeing behind her back. Clementine, are you worried? Are you worried that he's not over? Let's call him over if you're upset about it. Call over Kiyoshi. Here you go, Clementine. Invite over your boyfriend. Plus, Fliffa. I miss you. And he's sleeping. I'm sorry, I should have checked the time. My bad. My bad on that one. Is the dad crying still? Oh no, Sonny is. How you doing, Sonny? What you thinking? Mom's going a little stir crazy. No, she's thinking about her grandbaby on the way. All right, you can go ahead and take a shower now, sweetheart. And then, you know what? Here, let's go ahead and get some different things. Let's get 2 things. I'm tired of seeing them shiver all the time, so let's go ahead and get a thermostat. If my game will load. Electronics. Let's go ahead and get a thermostat. I always put it above the door. I don't know why. Just kind of where I like to put it. That's where I always remember it. And then let's go ahead and get... Where is it at? So in TVs? Yeah, there it is. Now let's get a gaming console. There. That way Mom can practice gaming. Alright, Sonny. Go ahead and turn the heat on.
Dag dag, Jomis. Dorne? Wavo.
How long have I been live? I've been live for about an hour and a half now. Yoshi should move in to help with the baby. Oh, we have like no space though. There you go, buddy. All right, Mom, when you're done with your shower, I would like... Oh, no, Mom's sick! No wonder she was going crazy. She's sick. Oh, and I just sold all the medicine in her inventory. Gosh darn it. Order medicine. Dang it. And of course I sold the medicine. I'm so dumb. All right, take the medicine, baby. There you go. There we go. All right, now why don't you go ahead and play a multiplayer game with your son? He seems like he would just love to play a game with Mom. And you need to work on your gaming, so might as well play with your son and bond with him a little bit. See, so cute. I just love the look of this. Clementine can now take family leave while she's in high school, so... Let Clem live there after they move. True. Clementine should live in this house. I think that's pretty fair. Alright, Mom is going through a gaming addiction phase right now. Oh wait, Dad, you have to go to work soon. Ooh, open that. Let's sell things in your inventory as well. You only made us $66. 69. Not a whole lot, but I'll take it. Ooh, open, sell that. That's $100 right there. Open. Why are you always dirty? Why? This is why I don't waste time freaking cleaning them or giving them a bath, is because the second I turn around, he's dirty again. There we go. There. His dad's having a good time. Mom's over here being addicted to games. She's gotta pee. But we have almost 20K. So hopefully that should help us buy a decent house. What's the pregnancy mod? It is the relationship, family, and pregnancy mod. Relationship, family, and pregnancy mod. Also, if you just Google the surrogate mod, it'll help bring it up too. But the relationships, pregnancy, it used to be like woohoo wellness stuff too. Like it was a really long mod name. So. Is the way to make him never get dirty, like maybe an aspiration or ward or something? I don't know, actually. I'm not certain. Why are you sleeping in their bed? You can sleep in the same bed with mom. Like, it'll be okay. You can have that bed. Not doing so good, honey? Sorry. And you have to go to school? Yeah. Well, no. I'm gonna go chat with Justin. Who's Justin? Oh, you want to get the mail, actually, while you're standing out here? How much is our next bill? 4,000? Ugh. Oh, no, I don't want to follow any students, sorry. Thank you so much for going to school. Sonny, gotta go to school, buddy. How's gaming going? You got that to level 8 yet? She maxed out 2 skills, that's good. Video gaming, she's almost getting to level 8. She's doing pretty alright. I don't think he gets to buy a home, I think he just gets to rent. Yeah, he's just renting an apartment. But we do need to move one more time with her. That's why I'm saying we need to buy another house here soon. Because they are gonna move and retire. And she has to be in 3 different houses in 3 different locations. The first place she ever lived in her life was Tartosa, when she was a kid. And then she lived here in Brindleton Bay when she was an adult. And as she becomes an elder and retires, she is going to go ahead and live in Solani. Raven Green. Why is she calling to us? No, we're not going out. We have things to do. Keep playing games, baby. Keep playing games. You have to be like me in this moment and be addicted. Kiyoshi, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be at school. You can't just come in here and play my computer. Oh, there would appear to be a stinky plate over here. Not anymore. And more hair. This is why I will not have a hairy animal ever again. Gizmo, you were the last. We had 2 dogs. This is keeping me entertained at work. Thank you. No problem, honey. No problem. You're doing great, honey. Oh, don't tell me the bills have been dropped off. Yep, they have. Gosh. When do you go to work, by the way? In 5 hours? It's happening! Baby's on the way! Well, you're gonna have to give birth to the baby when you get home from school. Oh, Kiyoshi, are you panicking? Wonder why. Yes, 1 more skill, honey, and you were done with gaming already. You're doing so good. Don't leave, Kiyoshi. She's just about to come to the house and give birth. Terrible man. Oh, the box on the wall is a trash can? Yeah, it is the trash can. Amethyst is not pregnant. It's Clementine that's pregnant. Her daughter. Her teen is pregnant. Yes, invite over your classmate, River. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, he invited over River. Super cute. And sell all that in your inventory. Oh, she's giving birth. She's giving birth right now. Where you at? Come on, honey. Oh, outside? Really? You're gonna go outside? Buddy. It's a girl! okay, guys. So what do we want to name this baby girl? I will take my 5 favorite name suggestions and put them into a poll. And then we will go ahead and vote. So she's having a baby girl. What do we want to name her? Okay, I like it. That is cute. I love that. Oh, because she is outside. True. Oh, that is a cute name too. All right, I've gone ahead and picked my 5 favorites from the chat suggestions. All right, and now Twitch chat, you guys have 60 seconds to decide the name of baby girl. Options are Melody, Marigold, Winter, Paisley, and Ember. If you do not see the Twitch poll, refresh your stream and it should pop up. Martha Stewart. Aw, Ragdust, you should have said that a little sooner. Aw, Winter, as in Winterberry. That sounds so cute, actually. I forgot to say the names with the last name. So it would have been Melody Berry, Marigold Berry, Winterberry, Paisley Berry, or Emberberry. Five, four, three, two, one. Winterberry it is. Which is cute because, you know, she just gave birth out in the middle of the winter, so why not? Yeah, put that back. All right. Winterberry. Cute. And singles, right? Okay, thank God. Because we definitely didn't need more than one baby. There we go. Let's go ahead and move. Actually, you know what? Screw it. You guys know me, I can never leave them babies for long. Because the infants in this game are super boring. So let's go ahead and age this baby. Wait a second, actually I have a question. Are we able to give the baby up for adoption? Clementine must discuss this with her official partner and have them agree. Okay, hold on. I'm actually curious real quick. Can I put them up for adoption? I don't think we will, but I'm curious to see. Well, maybe we could. Do we want to put them up for adoption? I'm curious to see what what the options are. I just mainly want to see what the options are. Fear of being cheated on? Oh, honey. No, that's so sad. All right, so I want to invite Kiyoshi over because I have to see what those options are. No, we do not. No. From a team mom, no. I'm not going to. I just want to see what the options are. Because it presents things like there's options, and I want to know. Okay. Kiyoshi, I have to see what the options are. Adoption. Discuss putting up child for adoption. You can talk to your partner about putting them up for an adoption. Interesting. Demand temporary separation. Separate permanently. Separate permanently. Oh my gosh. Paternity test. Ask to marry due to having a child together. I'm gonna ask him that. Ask him to marry her due to having a child together. Look at River being a little auntie in the background. Let's ask. I'm curious to see what his reaction would be. Ask him to marry us due to having a kid together. What would he say? He's gonna say no. Or he's gonna say whatever. What's that? What are they saying? They're gonna go sign the marriage papers! They're going to the courthouse! Oh, I didn't realize it would work like that. Oh, okay, so because they had a baby together, they're just gonna go get married all of a sudden. I did not expect them to like snap into. I didn't think he would say yes. All right, Uncle, can you go ahead and age up baby girl for us? Uncle Sonny. Oh, look at her scolding Gizmo for playing in the trash again, which I don't blame her. And stop playing in the trash, both of you. This is how you guys get so dirty. Good Lord. Cheats. Make happy. Tired of you being nasty. You tell him, honey. You tell him. And Winter age up. 1, 2, 3. She's inquisitive. And this is baby Winter. She looks just like her daddy. She is so cute. Winter. Kiyoshi's a stand-up guy. Of course he said yes. Oh my gosh. You can baby trap. Hey, and Dad got a promotion. Heck yes. Dad, I also need you to pay the bills while you're out here. Look at our little girl. Oh, Winter, you're so cute, honey. All right, also, let's go ahead and... River's in a flirty mood. Buddy, go flirt with her, see what she does. She's in a flirty mood. This is your best chance. She rejected him again. What do we have to do? Ask about romantic interests? So will Winter be Pink Generation? No, Winter will not be. Winter is just the baby of them. You just go to random people on the street and ask their romantic preferences? How rude. River! We're best friends. What are you talking about? We are not random strangers. Why is she rejecting us so much? I've never had this happen. River, we're best friends. We're besties. Why are you being so difficult? I don't know how to broach a flirty relationship with her. She just keeps shutting me down, and she doesn't say it's because she has different preferences. She just keeps turning him down. I don't understand. Their friendship bar is getting so low now. I know, that's why I'm building it back up. Maybe they just won't have a thing together until they're a little older. Grandma, you just gonna play through your day? Wait, what are you at for video gaming? Okay, you know what? Keep playing until you're level 8, then I don't care. Kiyoshi, I guess let's have you move in with us. And let's take some of your family's money. Can I ask him to move in with us? I guess we can't have him move in with us until they are all adults. Interesting. Do I have them age up here soon? I want him to move in with us, but I want to ask him the actual way. That way we can take some of his family's money to help raise little Winter, you know? And look at her having a little dance party with Grandpa. Love it. Who does River think she is? I just don't understand why she's turning Sunny down like that. And now she's in a flirty mood again. All right, out of curiosity, let's just see how this goes. What does she want right now? I have to figure out. I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I have to see. Amethyst is late for work. I don't even care. No, River, no! Don't leave! I have a question for you! River! No! Dang it, River. Fine. Making me sad over here. Keep playing video games, sweetheart. Get to level 8. Get to level 8. Bye, Kiyoshi. Thank you for marrying us. I think it's because she accused him of cheating, but they were never in a relationship. Like, they never even got to flirt with each other. Let me see. Open sim profile. They're deeply connected. They adore each other. Closer from happy memories, good friends, best friends. Like, there's nothing negative in her chart. I just don't know. I'm just so curious why she's having a hard time. It's because she's late for work. That's why she's missing work right now. That's why it's red. I just want her to get to level 8. I don't care about work right now. I just want her to get to level 8. Baby does need a bed. You're right. This is how Gizmo keeps getting dirty. Gizmo, I'm gonna freaking. Oh, Gizmo. You're making me angry, dog. No wonder he gets dirty all the time. He keeps knocking down my trash can. But she's the queen. She's got a freaking crown out here. Look at her. Dad's upset at Sunny. Ask her out on a date through the phone. Maybe we should try that way next. Because I really want him and River to be a thing. I just think it's bugging out for weird reasons right now. Who's trying to call my girl? Will Conley, I heard you're pregnant. Aren't you ashamed at your age? Will, you are one to talk. Will Conley. You are one to talk, dude. You literally had a teen. This is not your bed, by the way. You literally had a teen pregnancy yourself. You hypocrite. Oh, wow, Will. I've never been so disappointed in you before. How are you doing, baby girl? I just love our little queen over here. It's even in the color black. Little queen. Oh, dark angel. She's gonna be like her uncle, I can tell. Come on, honey. Come on, get that last little skill. Get that last little skill. Come on. Push through. Don't fall asleep yet. Don't fall asleep yet. I know you're really, really tired. You son of a... Why do my Sims always do this to me? Okay, screw that. You weren't tired. You weren't tired. Go, turn around. Just finish it, and then you can do what you need to. Just get to level 8, please. And once again, that was a situation where I should have muted, and I forgot. Oh, baby boy. He kicked me for sneezing. I don't think he liked that. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have to get one more skill up to level 8. Which one do I want to pull? Which one do I have the best chance at? Fitness, guitar, mischief, parenting. Parenting would be hard. I think it's gonna have to be fitness. So let's do that. How about? Thank you. You startled him. Oh no, I didn't mean to startle him. Oh goodness, buddy. I had another non-stress test today. I have to do those every week from now on until I have baby boy. So interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Weird. I don't know what that is. Must have downloaded an arcade thing. Interesting. Kind of curious if this works. I kind of want to try it. Let's see if that works. All right, mom's into another one of her hobbies. You can work out on it. It is usable. Are you okay? Yeah, I don't know why my doctor's just kind of making me do them. Up until I have baby boy, every week she has me go in for a non-stress test every Wednesday. But up until I have him. It started because my amniotic fluid levels were high, but then they went back down to normal, but they're still having me do these things, so. She said there's nothing to be concerned about. She just wants me to do them, so I just come in and do them. And he's fine, typically. Oh, honey, I was hoping you would put on your athletic wear for that. I mean, I guess I'll put you in it. You know, it feels more real if you wear your athletic outfit. I like this. Oh, but it goes way too fast, though. The animation does. So you kind of have to spam the workout button. But it is cute. I do like it. How's your blood pressure? She did say it was a little high today, but not bad. Typically it's normal. I like kind of go back and forth. Sometimes I have to take it twice and it goes back down. But my blood pressure is typically okay. She did say it was a little elevated today, but she said it was nothing that was too concerning. Wait, is her fitness even going up? It didn't even pull her fitness level up. Weird. No, I'm not gonna do that. Her fitness level didn't go up at all. I'm gonna sell that. I need her fitness level to go up. The thing though is when she was taking my blood pressure, I was talking a lot and laughing. And I found that, and she didn't test me again, but I found when that happens, typically they have to do my blood pressure again and it's normal right after that. And I have to be like quiet the whole time. But I was, talking to her when she was taking my blood pressure today. So maybe that was it. That does happen to me a lot. That if I'm talking while they're taking the blood pressure, it's never right. But she didn't make me retake it, so. And yeah, too, the room they had me go to is like down a bunch of narrow hallways and stuff too, so I feel like me walking long distances makes it goes up. That bike was custom content. I think it came in like a fitness pack. But you know, it was custom content. It's not like something that the Sims offers. But I did find it on the internet somewhere, and I think it was like in a whole pack of stuff. Sonny, it's been a long time since you've made us some sweets, so let's bake something new today, buddy. A new day. Let's make a sourdough loaf. Let's do that. You need to practice making some bread. You're a baker, buddy. You go bake that bread. Why are you sitting down? You have to make a sourdough loaf. You're supposed to be rested for 5 minutes prior to doing the BP for the most accurate. I did just save recently, so we're not down too much progress. Bake that bread to make that bread. You want to see the dog? Gizmo. Gizmo, for the love of God! Now I know how he keeps getting dirty. He's always busting into the trash. Gizmo! Somebody's got to scold him for playing in the trash. Let's start with that. Dad, I want you to come over here and lecture him for playing in the trash because I didn't realize that this is what he keeps doing. No wonder he's always dirty. Oh, look at him run inside as that happens, though. He's like, nope, I'm avoiding that. How you doing, Winter? You seem happy so far, just talking to your mom. I will edit her appearance eventually, but it's not on my priority list right now. I want Mom to get this last skill, and then I'll age her up into an elder. She'll move, and then she'll be done, I'm pretty sure. I'm making a sourdough loaf right now. Ooh, Athena. I haven't made bread from scratch in such a long time. Like, I mean, it's been years. Like, it's been since I was in high school and I did it as a part of my home ec class. I haven't made a homemade bread loaf myself in a long time, and I really want to. I really want to try. But, like, and I know it's not, like, hard. I just haven't, and I want to. And I just should do it already. I kind of want to make, like, a French bread or just, like, a regular yummy bread. Oh, for a mom that didn't want her baby, she was just reading a story to her little girl. That's so cute. She didn't want this baby, but here she is reading a story to it. Let's see what other little pre-made outfits does she got. What about this one? This might look cute. Oh, it's so cute on her. There you go. Sometimes pre-made outfits aren't that bad. You're doing great, sweetheart. Just get to level 8, okay? And we can move on. Sonny, how did your sourdough loaf go? Where's the bread? Oh, there's the bread. Oh, it looks great, buddy. I love the little cuts you did on the top. Here you go. Oh, Dad's getting some. See, I'm sure this family just loves the fact that Sonny's always baking. I highly recommend getting a bread maker too. Not the same as handmade, but it makes a killer bread easy, and I make dinner rolls, pizza dough, and babka. Huh. I'm thinking about it. I hate gadgets, so my husband loves kitchen gadgets, and I hate them because they take up so much space. Like, he has 2 air fryers. 2 of them. 2 big ones. And it takes up so much room. And then he leaves them out on my counter. Like, he'll use one air fryer to make his French fries and the other air fryer to, like, make one of the sandwiches he's making. But then he leaves both the air fryers out on the counter for hours. And I hate it. I hate it when a bunch of appliances are out on the counter. But then he also gets out the toaster because the toaster's up in the cabinet. Then he gets out the toaster to toast his bread. And so we have 2 giant air fryers and a toaster out on the counter. And then later that night, he'll decide he wants to make rice. So he'll get the rice maker out. And then next thing I know, I have 2 air fryers, a toaster, and a rice maker out on my counters. And I just know if we had a bread maker too, he'd get it. He'd get that out to make some bread. And then I'd have 4 to 5 appliances out on my counter at the same time, and it would just, oh, I hate it. My husband has so many appliances. I hate appliances. Why is Gizmo purple? Because we always color code our animals for the gen that we are in. For instance, Sunscreen, who apparently can walk through walls. Sunscreen is a part of the orange gen, so he is orange. Gizmo is a part of the plum gen, so Gizmo is purple. That's just, you know, we just color code our pets here with the generations. Oh, and you pulled a muscle. No, you didn't. Back to work. How is that going? How close are we to 8? Oh, you're only at 6? Come on, honey. You can do it. Push through. Push through that wall. My husband doesn't know how to put things away. Do you know how many times he has left the milk out? No, leave it. This is why I don't like milk. I I hate milk. I hate drinking raw milk. I like milk in cereal and stuff, but like to drink just a glass of milk, ugh, I hate it. Like it just disgusts me. And so I never drink the milk. I only put it in my cereals, but usually Max is really good about putting away the milk. Max loves milk. He could just drink a tall glass of milk with a snack. Like he'll have a bowl of cereal and then next to that cereal, he'll have a tall glass of milk. And I'm like, that's too much milk, sir. What are you doing? I still want Sunny to have a tattoo. Yes, we should definitely make sure Sunny gets a tattoo. We're gonna make sure he gets one when I change him to an adult. We'll give Sunny some tattoos. When did Amethyst's daughter have a kid? This episode. I don't like that they take up so much space, but they are very helpful. I do like some gadgets. Like for instance, I like our panini press, but it stays in a cabinet all day and it rarely comes out. We have a griddle that I use when I make pancakes and eggs and sausages or bacon. Like when I make all my breakfast foods, it goes on the griddle. And I love the griddle. But I hate when it's out on my counter because then I have to wash it. And it annoys me. So I don't know. I have a very love-hate relationship with appliances. To me, I have to really want that item for me to buy an appliance for it. Like somebody, like Max's whole family loves appliances. And somebody once got us an egg maker that makes boils a dozen eggs for you. And I'm just like, I could put 14 eggs in a big pot though and boil them up in 15 minutes. And I never use the air fryer. Personally, myself, I never use it. I just always, like, I grew up baking, you know, whatever I need to in the oven. So if I want French fries, I put them on a cookie sheet and I bake them in the oven. And to my husband, that is a cardinal sin. You cannot do that. So I don't know. It's just how it is. I have to really like a gadget for me to want it. I don't know how many times I put the milk in the cabinet. Oh no, rag dust. I hate milk, but I'm breastfeeding. I tried my own and now I question everything. I've thought about that. I've thought about if I'm going to do that or not. If I'm going to try my own milk. Oh. Wait, whose baby is that? I missed it. This is Winter. She is Clementine's baby. Clementine had a teen pregnancy and had beautiful little Winter here with Kyoshi. Are you serious? You're sick again? I gotta go order more medicine before you can get the entire house sick. Take the medicine and get back to work. I keep my bread maker away for the most part, but I found a place on the counter, but out of the way recently because I have made sub bread every day for the past week. So for our freezer stash. Nice, Athena. Wait, so Winter is the next gen? No, she's not going to be our successor. It'll be Sunny's children that's our successor. Winter is just his sister's kid. So no, Winter is not the pink gen. She's just his sister's kid. Just the niece. Girl, you're not alone. Milk is a strange beverage. My big electric frying pan gets pulled out most nights. Okay, how are we doing on those skills, sweetheart? Is that about to be level 7 or level 8? Come on, 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 honey. Keep going, keep going. Yes, level 7. Come on, get to level 8 and we're done. And we're done, sweetheart. Let me see. Let me review the rules. Master the dance and 2 other skills. If you're choosing, done it. And achieved level 8 and 6 skills. We're about to complete that. And then that'll be the end of their Renaissance Sim aspiration. We've gotten divorced and remarried. And then we'll turn her into an elder. We'll move her. Sure, Gemma can come over. We will move her. And then we're good. Oh, but we need to do something else though. Dang it. I hate to do this. But you guys probably know what's about to come. Sunny, do you know who your parents are? No, you don't. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. Why are you mortified? Stop looking at me? Okay. Why don't you go, like, to the bathroom before you pee yourself? Come on, keep going. You're doing great. And then invite them over and invite them over. Sunny will have twins as well. Yep. We'll have 2 gens of twins. We will have 2 gens of twins. Alright, guys. I hate to be this person, but we are probably going to be aging Amethyst up into an elder today. So, you know what's about to happen with our previous generation, the Grey Gens. So, Chang only brings home $270 for work a day. He sucks. And what level of job is he? 4? What the heck? All right, guys. It's time. Amethyst will be aging up to an elder here shortly, which means the previous gens have to age on out of here. So we will be having them pass from old age. So say your goodbyes. We're gonna have Chauncey go first. If that's gonna work. Oh no, he went to a private, okay, not a private room. He's gonna go in front of Gemma and her. All right, goodbye, Chauncey. You were a very boring husband. I'm sorry to say that you were the least favorite spouse of all the spouses. But we love you, Chauncey! Love you, buddy. I'm so sorry. Oh, and here comes Gracie to see her husband. I'm sorry, Chauncey. And then, while we're at it, the shock of seeing her husband pass away was too much for Gracie, and she too is gonna pass from old age. I was kind of hoping she would go right next to him, but goodbye, Gracie. You were the most boring gen too. Sorry to say that, but you kind of were. Goodbye, Gracie. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. Sweet dreams. Ah, guys. Oh my gosh, the baby with... No! So long. Wait, what's that song? So long. Farewell to you, my friend. So long. Farewell until we meet again. How does that go? I know what... I don't remember what that is from, but I'm... So long. Farewell to you, my friend. So long. Farewell until we meet again. Is that how that tune goes? I haven't heard it in a long time. So long. Farewell. It's like from a kid's show. Out of the Box? I don't know if I know that one. But I know that song for some reason. What is Out of the Box? Out of the Box. Let me see. I gotta look that. Out of the Box. Is it? I don't remember watching that. Maybe it is. Is there Maybe I did watch this. Maybe I did watch this as a kid. This is what it's from? I don't remember watching this, but I remember hearing the so long farewell to you, my friend. Oh my gosh. Sound of Music. I don't think that's the answer. All right, Sunny, but you are in charge of putting these in your inventory until we can put them away. And Amethyst left for work in the middle of her parents passing. Amethyst! All right, we're not going to be sad for their passing. You know, they were old. It was their time. So we're not going to be sad about it. Okay, we're not going to be sad. We're not going to be sad. Thank you. Oh, and the toddler is very angry and hungry, and now she's not. I don't remember watching that show, but I guess I'm gonna have to go watch it later. Or not watch it like as in watch it, but like watch little clips of it and see if it sparks a memory for me. Like I'll have to watch clips of the show later. I can't watch it now, otherwise I'll get copyright, but
Leave day.
That sounds so familiar and not familiar at all at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know what I ate for dinner last night, but I know a song from 25 years ago. Yes, sweetheart, yes. The things we remember though. I don't know, my husband really likes to quiz me. He'll like, there's this guy that turns like classic, like well-known songs into instrumental pieces, like, you know, like the wedding marching down the aisle songs, and he will just sit there and show those songs to me all night, and he like has me guess what the song is, because the guy like takes classic songs like, you know, it's corn, a big lump of knobs, but he'll turn it into like a walking down the aisle song at your wedding, and he loves it, and he will just have me guess popular songs all day, like songs from Disney movies, songs that were popular, all of that. And I'll just sit there and guess the songs immediately. And he's like, "How do you do that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I can't remember crap. Couldn't remember crap from high school, but I remember lots of songs in there too." It's a random talent of mine. I love those. Yes, I love that TikToker. Yeah, my husband will just sit there and go through them and show me them every single night, pretty much. And he'll be like, "What about this one? Can you guess this one?" And I'll guess it. And he'll be like, "Dang it." I don't always know them, but there's like 95% of them I know. I'm the same way. I can remember a song and things from the past, but don't ask me what I ate yesterday. Did you just click on the sad feelings and it go away? Yes, I have the UI cheats extension mod. So I can just right click on emotes or moodlets and make them go away. So yeah, I do have the UI cheats extension mod. It's another good mod to have. I always forget about it, but I do have that one as well. All right, mom's about to be home from work. Oh, look at Sunny working out. Look at you, Sunny. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter what mom does. She's about to retire here in a second, but... Buddy, can you get off? Mom needs to finish doing her thing. Please and thank you. Mom needs to finish working out. Sunny, get off the treadmill. No. Thank you. Mom's about to be done working out. You know, she just has to get to level 8 and we're gonna call it quits. Is her thing not going up? Is it stuck? No, it's moving up. It's moving up. We're good. Who despises each other? Clementine and Winter now despise each other. Clementine does not get along with her daughter at all. Oh my gosh. Clementine and her daughter hate each other. Oh, but she loves her uncle. What's her traits? She's just inquisitive. There's no reason that she should hate her mom. What's her mom's trait? Self-assured, clumsy, doesn't want a kid, high maintenance. Her mom and her don't like each other. Y'all, I told her she didn't want her. Time to put her up for adoption. She never bonded with her daughter. The drama. What if Sonny adopts her? How does that even happen? I don't know, but as a toddler and Clementine, they hate each other. Oh, honey. No, you're not supposed to. You know, she probably just, has a little postpartum depression, maybe. She's having a harder time getting into the phase of a mom, which, is very understandable. But I also, not every parent likes their kids. And it's sad to think about, but it is true. Not every parent likes their children. Oh, look at Gizmo on his big puppy bed. Yes, Gizmo. Oh, okay, never mind. That ended quickly. Honey, don't. No, we're not worried about things. We're gonna get right back on that treadmill, okay? Right back. Okay, we're okay. Sometimes I don't like my kid. What, guys? We need the money. Maybe she can live with grandma instead. Clem wants the street life, not the mom life. Clementine, why don't you like your daughter, sweetheart? Maybe I can fix this. Maybe I can fix. Oh. Okay, they're gonna go talk with each other, actually. How is this gonna go? Are they gonna get back along? Oh, that looked like it was positive. That looked positive. Oh, okay, but see, she still does mom things. She just doesn't like being a mom. She secretly dislikes her daughter, but she's still doing what, a mommy should do. She's not abandoning her daughter. She just doesn't like being a mom. But they're working through things. They're working through it. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a struggle between the two of them, but maybe they'll grow to like each other eventually. Make her die of laughter. What? No. Don't worry, but come on. Keep working out. Stop crying about things. Let's go. Emotional meltdown? No, we're not having a meltdown. We're getting back on the treadmill. And working out until we hit level 8. So I can move on with this and age you all up to elders. We need a nice retirement home, guys. Not a bad idea. No, we're probably gonna get just a little retirement home. Just a little one. They don't need anything big. I'm not trying to waste all my money on a house that we're not going to spend any time in. So they're just going to get a nice, cheap little retirement home. Alright, Mom, do you want to, try? Maybe play is not the right option. Do you want to try and build things back up with your daughter? Maybe just ask her how her day went. Let me help you out here, honey. Just ask her how her day went. Also, let's go ahead. I was gonna invite Kiyoshi over, but we can't. See, there we go. See, that's, a little interact. No, what was that bad interaction? Okay, yes, positive. Keep things positive. See, I just led them on the right path. No, she just said, I hate you. She's like, I don't like being your mom. Look, we're gonna agree with this. She's like, yeah, I am pretty stinky sometimes. Mom's like, yeah, I don't have to like you. I just have to be a good mom. And now she's gonna talk to her brother, whom she hates. Why are you fighting? No! Work out, Amethyst! Why are you being difficult? Now she's fighting with her brother. Phooey, she's engaged. Is she getting a- Oh, she's doing better getting along with her daughter! She's learning, she's bringing it back up. See, we just needed to point them a little in the right direction, and she's naturally bringing her relationship with her daughter back up. Is it great? No. It's a lot less red, though. Plum is kind of not nice. No, she's not, is she? She's kind of mad. She's kind of mean. Maybe she was supposed to be the real evil one here. But you know, Sunny's supposed to be a sweet evil. And he hates pretty much everybody in his family but his niece. Like, well, and he has a decent relationship with his dad still. Ooh, why don't you chat with River a little bit on the phone?
Yabanoosh.
Oh god, okay, never stop. Never mind. Stop. She's sleeping. Why are you still sleeping at 6 o'clock? That would be cute if we could adopt her. We're only supposed to have twins. We're not supposed to take in his family. The purple family is chaotic. Yeah, they are. They're a little interesting around here, aren't they? Wait a second. When did Chang get facial hair? Chang hasn't always had facial hair. He did not have facial hair a few minutes ago. Why does Chang have facial hair all of a sudden? Is that a thing now? Do men just grow random facial hair? Why does he have facial hair all of a sudden? It looks good on you, buddy, but I didn't put that there. I'm okay with that. My man is stressed. Yes, you have to shave it. Puberty? He's an adult. He's a grown man. All right, Kiyoshi, we need you to come over. All right, I want Kiyoshi to be aged up into an adult here. Sunny, let's do the same thing for you. I'm going to age the teens up to an adults right now because they're about to be aged up anyways, and I don't want them to go to school real quick. So sim commands, no. Set age, young adult. Happy birthday, guys. Same for you. Sim commands, set age, young adult. And we're going to have Kiyoshi come over and do the same with him. All right, Sunny's last trait is what? Self-assured? Is that what his last thing is? Yes, evil, self-assured, glutton. So he's got evil and glutton. Self-assured is his last trait. And he still wants to be the chief of mischief. And we'll randomize your trait. Oh, she's good. That doesn't feel right, but okay. All right, Kiyoshi. It's your day to finally age up too. You've been a teen in this playthrough for so long. But it's finally time for you to have your moment and age up as well. And then we're going to ask you to move in with us. And we're going to take a little bit of your money. Not a lot, just a little. Because we're already married! We're married to him, aren't we? It does not feel like that. Why are you panicking? You already knew about the child. Why are you acting like you don't know? Okay, Kiyoshi. Let me just double check. We are married to him, right? All right. And, oh! He's got a decent chunk of money. How much do we want to take? Do we take 5K, 10K, 15K, or 20K? I never take more than half. I'm gonna let you all vote. Y'all make the final decisions. Divide it by 3. True, could have done that too. I never take more than half. I'm gonna leave Twitch chat up. I said 5K, 10K, 15K, or 20K. Looking like the votes are gonna be between 20K and 10K is what people are saying is a reasonable amount to take. Looking mostly like 10K. But there's still like 20 seconds left to go ahead and vote. Oh wait! Orange. Oh, you're right. Sunny's aspiration should be public enemy. My bad. Oops, I'm sorry, Geen the Bean. You're right. It is supposed to be that. I'm glad you double checked me on that because I totally screwed that up, didn't I? All right, it's looking like you guys are saying 20K unless something changes in the last 20 seconds. Yep, 20K it is. All right, and 20K I take. Thank you for your donation. And yeah, we are married to him. So we are already married. Why are you still wearing that hat? Well, we moved in with him. Mom, work out. You are so close to being done. Yes, and that will mean Orange Gen is starting today. Let me go ahead and fix his thing. He wants to be public enemy. My bad. Also, let's go ahead and have you join the criminal career while we are at it. And yep, I will save here in 2 seconds. Where's criminal? Criminal. All right. He has completed the first part of Public Enemy. Reach level 4 of the criminal career and get into 5 fights. Well, he's gotten to a couple. Might as well, let's have his first one be his sister. They already hate each other. I mean, what's the harm in them starting a fight? Go start a fight with your sister. You need to have 5 fights in your life, and your sister's a great candidate. Because, you know, it's just sibling love at that point. Girl, did you get to level 8 yet? Don't pay attention to what your kids are doing. You did get to level 8. And she finished her Renaissance sim. All right, it's time for Mom to age up to an elder. Wait, let me double check. All right, Plum Gen. Master the dance and 2 other skills for your choosing. Done it. She's level 8 and 6 skills. Done it. Complete the Renaissance sim aspiration. Did it. Divorced and remarried. Did it. Live in 3 different worlds in the course of your life. Not done with that part yet, but we're about to. So let's elderlyify you. Sim command, set age, elder. Chauncey, buddy, I'm gonna need you to come home from work. It's your time. Oh, Amethyst. You look beautiful still, sweetheart. You look great. Oh, wait a second. Here's another person you can have a fight with. Mean. Fight. Wow, we're getting so many fights out of just our family. All right, buddy. It's finally your turn to age up to an elder as well, honey. Sim command, set age, elder. You know what, Gizmo? It's actually time for you to age up too, buddy. Wake up, buddy. You know, Winter, let's have you age up as well. You've been a toddler for a little bit. Now that your mom's an adult, it makes sense that you'd be a child. Why is Sunny so sad? I don't know. Winter is a perfectionist. Interesting. Some commands. Set age, elder. Oh my gosh, Gizmo! He's all white! Oh my gosh! Who gave you the... Are you about to pee in the house? Who gave you the right to look so old, Gizmo? You were solid purple, now you have a whole bunch of white in you. Oh, Gizmo. I didn't expect you to look so old, Gizmo. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's so sad all of a sudden. No. Oh. No, buddy. Poor boy. All right, well, it's time to... Why is your hair silver all of a sudden? You are not... Winter? Wait. I'm sorry, what? Winter. You were not supposed to be one of the people that turns gray. Excuse me while I go check this out. Winter. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm a little confused as to why you have gray hair all of a sudden.
Zuby Web.
Yep, Clementine, you look great. Winter. No, you're not supposed to be one of the elders. Hair, back to black, please. Thank you. No, ma'am. You are not that old. You are still a very young girl. A very beautiful girl, by the way. She is just a stunner. Let's go ahead and give you eyelashes because I always do. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. She is a perfectionist, so she's probably a little on the preppy side. So let's put her in some cute little dressies. Maybe something like this would be cute for her. Hi, baby boy. Just edit her appearance real quick. Nothing too critical. Just something quick and cute. Oh, I like that cat and me. Yes, I like that shirt you picked. Very cute. Matching pink shoes. I hate the shower caps. So you know what? You get that look. That looks great on you, except I'm gonna take away the slippers. Always a queen, girl. What am I gonna do with you? All right, your party or outfit. Maybe we're not gonna go that demure, but just a simple dress. How about? No, with the Peter Pan. Girlfriend, do with you. Give you a cute little swimsuit. A nice little sundress, how about? And for your cold weather outfit, let's do... Actually, that is pretty cute on you. So I won't complain too much there. Let's go ahead and make your shoes black, though, and put a little beanie on you. There. Kitty Patootie. There she is. She is an absolute darling, and I adore her. Sunny, I did say we were going to go ahead and put some tattoos on Sunny when he aged up, so let's go ahead and tattoo-ify this man. Sunny, you're so handsome. Oh, your self-assured trait is gone. Where did that go? Put that back. There we go. And now you guys really wanted Sunny to have some tattoos, so let's go ahead and give him some. Do we do some full body stuff?
Ooh.
Like, do we do something like this? Or do we just give him a sleeve? Hmm. Doesn't fit him. Something like that. What other cool male tattoos do I have? Nope, not that. I don't like the hard cut off there. That is kind of annoying to me. I don't like that. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. Oh, I kind of like that. I like the roses on him. That looks really nice. Oops. Clicked out of that. Kind of like that for him. Any other tattoos I'm interested in though? Also this back one. This is the one that Will has. Will has that one on his back. Let's see. There's also this one, which I'm not a fan of. I think I kind of want this tattoo. I might do one more thing on his other arm over here. Or something on his other leg here. Nah, but it's gotta be as dark as the other ones, otherwise it won't look nice to me. Have it on his other arm. Do we want something on his other arm? Because like I said, it's gotta be just as dark as that one, or otherwise it's gonna look a little weird, or a little off. No. I think we'll just have to go with these. I like these a lot. Oh, will you be able to see any of his tats with his clothing? His everyday, his formal, his athletic, sleepwear. Here, let's change his sleepwear outfit up a little bit so you can see more of his tats. Maybe he won't wear anything to. Yeah. And then let's change it to where he sleeps in like these orange shorts. Party wear outfit. Yeah, for the most part, you won't see his tattoos there. You'll see it with his sleepwear. You will see some with his hot weather outfit. And of course, cold weather, you won't see anything. I'll give him another outfit for his everyday that he can switch to, if he would like, where it shows a little bit more of his tattoos. That way we get a chance to see that he has some tattoos every now and then. Which is fair of most tattoos. Sometimes you don't always get to see them all the time. So let's go ahead and give him like a nice shirt to wear. Nice but simple shirt. Like this one maybe. Or this one. Let's do this one. So there, you'll get to see his tattoo when he wears his shirt like this too. You read my mind. I try to do my best. I will edit their appearances later. I'll edit the elders later. Right now, let's go ahead and get them to their beach house. I love Tatted Sunny. I try to get the more cast columns mod. If you have a problem with the more cast create a Sims columns mod, I say like just make sure all your other mods are updated. Like if MC Command Center is not updated, sometimes they conflict. So I would make sure all other mods are updated, or just make sure the cast mod's updated. All right, I'm not gonna move the whole family out with them. For the most part, I'm gonna split the household for now. So let's go ahead and split the households and go ahead and find them a nice cheap beach house. Is he in your gallery? No, but I should go ahead and add him here in a second if you guys want Sunny. The loading screen. If you want to change your loading screen background, just go type in Sims 4 loading screen background and download it into your mods folder. It's really easy. I can't remember exactly which one I have. It was in a lineup of a lot of other suggested ones, but there are a lot of really cool ones, so you may find a different one that you like more. But just if you want to change your loading screen background, all you gotta do is look up Sims 4 loading screen backgrounds. Pick the one you want and then download it, extract it into your mods folder, and it's that easy, and then it works. Okay, so let's manage these households. Doris! All right, let's go ahead and split up these households. Oh, hot grandma over here. That's right. Why is Kyoshi wearing a crown? Because he's still in the prom mood for some reason. Of course, we're going to take Gizmo with us. Let me... okay, hold on. I need to see... how much is this going to cost us to go live here? How much money do I need realistically? All right, 19. Oh, I don't think we're finding many houses for cheap. There's only one house we can move into. And it's this one. So they need 19K roughly. I hate you. You were gonna give some of that money back to the kids, by the way. Ugh. There. Plumberry household. And let's go ahead and move you guys into your new apartment or your new retirement home. And I'm sure you guys want to see what their retirement home looks like. So let me go ahead and give you a look at the home that they just bought. Cheat and say it's the retirement funds. I think we'll be okay with the money that we have for Sunny. He just has to rent an apartment. So I think actually we'll be okay. So this is the house that they bought for their retirement home. Oh, I used this for my hybrid challenge. Oh, I remember now. This is their new home, guys. Oh, it's so cute. I forgot I decorated this house a really long time ago for my hybrid challenge that I did. Oh, the back patio. Oh my God. And then the bedroom, super simple. It was just a cheap little house for this challenge, but a cute one nonetheless. Still very adorable. But that's their little house that they got, guys. Sunny's supposed to be kind of poor, right? Yeah, so for the most part, it's pretty fair. Can I retire there? Right? It's cute. So there they are. That is the completion of the Plum Gen. This is her third home she's living in. This is the last requirement that they needed. So she is officially over. Plum Gen is done. So now we are moving on to Sunny's side of things. So Sunny is also going to be moving out. His sister and her husband and daughter will be keeping the Plum household, but Sunny is moving out on his own, but he's taking sunscreen with him. And we'll take 9,000. That way they have like we'll take 9,000, like 450. That way, like for the most part, they have a little bit more money than us, but we have like, you know, just as much as they do. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna do this one. They're just gonna be known as the berries. And Sunny will be Orangeberry. There we go. All right, Sunny buddy. Oops. Let's go ahead and move you into the apartments that you're gonna live in. We're back in apartments, people. So we need to live in the TLC apartments. So which is that? Needs TLC. Oh. Do I need to move her out of that one? Needs TLC. Or is there a way I can make it myself? Can I move into this one and just make it TLC? Because she's living in that one. Yeah. That apartment's taken. You can't without mods. Alright, then I'll just have to kick her out. We'll just kick her out. There. And then we'll move into that apartment. Oop, what am I doing? I'm trying to get to the... Nope, what am I still doing? Alright, there we go, Sunny. We have the apartments that you need. Wait, why won't it let me move in there? We have to buy it unfurnished? Okay. Let's see what we are working with. That one is so small. I know. But it's the one we're working. Oh, we have to age up River too. Shoot, we need to invite River over and age her up, and maybe we can see if we can flirt with her real quick. All right. Let's see. So now he has his apartment. Don't forget to pay your rent on time. And it's completely empty. But we have 8,900 simoleons. So it's not as bad as it could be. I'll just have to go ahead and spice things up off stream. Is she here? Is River here? River's here! Oh, she came to give him a little greeting party, but let's go ahead and age you up into an adult so it's not weird. There we go. And then let's invite you up, River. I'm so glad you're already here. So let's give her the key to our apartment. Not that there's much here. That way she can come and see us sometime. I'll have to go ahead and kind of zhuzh up the place a little bit off stream sometime. Okay, I want to get down here. Hey, River. She just left. Come back, River. I wasn't done talking to you. There. Come on. Go where we need to go. Oh, is this the front of the apartment buildings? Oh, those are cute. I don't think I've ever paid attention to what it looks like. I really wish they would even pretend that they're using the elevator. Oh, she's in the apartment! Give her the apartment key so she can come visit whenever she wants. A friend who helps you move in is a true friend. I know. And she is playing a little hard to get, but you know what? She's still here for us. She's like, oh, you have nothing, you poor, poor boy. Asking for breast children, ask about day.
Oh, Gosha.
Sunscreen, I know you have no food and no cat dish or nothing here, but you're gonna be okay, okay? Everything's fine. Oh, she's family oriented. She wants kids. River. Honey. Maybe she donates money as a move-in gift. No. She does not do that.
Oh, Gosha. Ospa?
Discuss fears, discuss fitness techniques. Alright, we're having a good conversation with her. I'm just gonna try again. Let's ask her if she's single. And throw in a flirt and see how that goes. Please, River. I know we've come a long way since we were teens. River! Why? Alright, I've got to check out. Is there something with her that just makes her reject all of our advances? I usually get at least 5K, give at least 5K to my friends when they move in. Yeah, sure, Ragdust, sure. Can't you ask us in for money? They have to have a certain level of charisma to do that. Oh, this is her sisters. Okay. River. Is there something with you that... She's interested in men. She's interested in exploring things romantically. She's interested in woohooing men and women. So there's nothing that would make her not like us. I wonder if there's just something up. Maybe we just have her move in with us. Maybe we have her move in with us and that way I can control her. Because this is getting ridiculous. River. Also, for those of you that are watching on TikTok and on Twitch right now, I'm about to go or end the live here soon. So if you have not left a follow on my TikTok or my Twitch or my YouTube, they're all HayIshMandy. Please go ahead and do so now. That way you don't lose me. But yeah, I'm going to be ending things here in the next couple minutes because time's out and your girl needs to go to bed. So if you have not followed or joined the Discord or followed me on YouTube where you can catch up on all the Not So Berry episodes, please go ahead and check me out there. So yeah, if you want to catch up on my Not So Berry challenge, I do have all those episodes over on YouTube, except the one from last night and the one from today. You know what? Let's just ask her to move in with us. Let's just ask her if she wants to join our household.
Sepine?
Do you want to move in with us as buddies? As buddies? She does want to move in with us though. Okay. And we'll only take 3,000 from her because I don't want to take too much. We've taken a lot of people's money lately. And I think, 11,000, almost 12,000. You know what? Let's just take another 100 and we'll just call it like 12,000 easy. Thanks. Your moms are so nice. Molly French, Fiona McIrish, and Sandy French. Oh, that's not her sister. This is just her mom. Aw, her mom was a redhead. That's so cute. I'm only gonna take that much. Okay, Fiona, question. Why do you keep rejecting my boy? Can I pull things around the other way and you flirt with him? Will he reject her?
Yishla. Oh. Arbanoy, Dufka.
Serpino Revobe?
Mochipi.
Rangoya.
He rejects her back. Why do these Sims keep rejecting each other? Maybe they'll never work out, or maybe it's just a long-term commitment that just doesn't last. I don't understand. But you know what? For now, River is going to be our friend that lives with us. And maybe sometime, something in the future, something will happen. I don't know why they are just not vibing with each other. I love them so much though. Like maybe it's one of those situations where they're best friends and, they just keep kind of avoiding things. They're like, no, we're friends. I don't want to ruin what we have going right now with our friendship. And maybe they still fall in love with each other in the end. But I don't understand. They love each other so much. But they won't admit their feelings with each other, and I don't understand why not. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and save and call things here, guys. But if you enjoyed yourself, please go ahead and leave me a follow. Like I said, my Twitch is HayIshMandy, my TikTok is HayIshMandy, and my YouTube is HayIshMandy. Check me out on all those platforms if you like. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. See you guys then. Probably doing some more Not So Berry because I've been having a lot of fun catching up with Not So Berry again. So we'll be doing Not So Berry and starting some Orange Gen tomorrow. But I'll see you guys all later. I love you. Bye!